Hello, Winter Springs. My name is Geoff Kendrick, Commissioner for the City of Winter Springs. This is my beautiful wife, Erin. This is our 24th Valentine's Day celebrated together. We've lived in Winter Springs for 18 years, and also we've been married for 18 years. You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine? Erin and I met at Florida State. We're college sweethearts. We had mutual friends in both my fraternity and her sorority, and we met in 1994. By chance, and we were acquaintances for about a year until we got together and started dating in 1995, and we've been a couple ever since. You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine?
We like the same when it comes to spending time with our family, going to special events in the city, Winter Springs and Oviedo with our family, as well as going to church, and then also giving back to the community in which we live, so we both find it very important to volunteer. So I volunteer at my daughter's elementary school, and Geoff, before he became a commissioner, volunteered on numerous committees and different advisory boards. So we both believe it's very important. But we are very much opposites.
What we are. Erin said we have so many things that we like doing together as a couple, but I think the fact that we are so opposite in different ways is what makes us such a great couple. I'm more outgoing, she's a little more reserved, and I'm much more of a risk taker, and she is
I am not.
Risk averse, that's for sure.
You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine?
Your bad habit. I would say probably for Geoff, he snores occasionally, so I would say that would be his bad habit.
I've never heard myself snore, I don't think, so I don't know if that's true or not.
You do.
But when it comes to Erin, I just love everything about her. However, we live in Florida. She is a Florida girl. I've lived in cold weather for a good part of my childhood, and I enjoy the cold weather. So when it gets below 70, 75 degrees, she loves to crank on the heat, and I absolutely hate it. It leads to not fights or arguments, but some spirited disagreements in our household.
So another way we're different.
Yes.
You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine?
I've learned from Geoff over the years, he's a very positive person, and I would say that I'm a little more of a pessimistic type personality, or realist, where he's always seeing the positive in everything and just very positive attitude. So I've learned to try to adapt to be more positive thinking.
Erin has taught me a lot of patience. I've become much more of a patient man since marrying and living with Erin and our wonderful marriage over the years, and with our kids. I have a long way to go, but I certainly have developed more patience, and also, especially with the two daughters that she's given me, unconditional love. I don't think any man can understand that until they have children, and the two children that Erin has given me has taught me that, and I will forever be grateful.
You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine?
Advice for a good marriage. It'll be 19 years in August that we've been married, and it's so important that communication is one of the most important things that a couple can really engage in, and openness, communication, and so everyone's on the same page as much as possible, especially with children. And
I think also too, taking time for each other as a couple, and then also as individuals, so that we don't lose each other in ourselves as well, so that we have time for each of us, and then together as a couple, and then time as a family as well.
That's true. We do so many things together, and with our children, it's very important to take time just for us to kind of step away and really re-engage in the romance that we had before, and that we still try to keep alive today, and we want to have as long as we're a couple, forever and ever.
You be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my sweet Valentine?
On behalf of myself and Erin, we want to wish our family, friends, and the citizens of Winter Springs and Oviedo
Happy Valentine's Day.